This is a Shelby GT500 SVT. It's got 2 doors, a supercharged V8 that makes over 500 brake horsepower, and it looks pretty awesome. And today, we're going to be comparing it against this.
The Subaru WRX STI. 300 brake horsepower, 4 doors, all-wheel drive, better gas mileage.
Now, we honestly do not know which car will reign superior in the little challenges we have ahead for it, but that's why we're doing this show, to find that out. First, the Mustang, and we're going to do interior space. Now, sitting in the back, I am glad I'm not taller, and I'm glad I'm not fatter. I gotta be honest, this isn't too comfortable.
Yep.
You know, I think the Subaru wins. What do you think, Kenny?
I think so. You can keep backing up. A lot of space.
That's what she said. Which one looks better? Mustang.
Mustang.
The ponytails win. Now, the GT500 is pretty much what you would expect. A lot of power, a lot of noise, not a lot of comfort, and not a lot of subtlety. So I'm pretty much sure this is exactly what it was like to be in an 80s punk rock band. It rides rough. Like, you can't see all the shaking and stuff going on because I'm going to stabilize the footage later in editing. But trust me, it's not all that comfortable. And I'm not saying the STI is going to be any better, but as for now, from where I'm sitting, it's a bumpy ride. And there are no bumps in the road. So where are they coming from? I would say what you lack in maybe subtlety or grace, it makes up for in horsepower and plastic. You know, I think this is the first case of form and function being thrown out the window and just given a whole lot of horsepower. The problem is there's so much low-end horsepower and torque that the wheels don't have time to kind of catch up with what you want to do. So by the time you've reached the corner and hit the pedal, you're already in the trees. Let me tell you, there is nothing more unnerving than getting squirrely at 90 miles an hour. Now, you can disable the traction control with a button here on the dash. But of course, it's not only disabling the traction control. If you do something squirrely, it's going to disable you as well. But at least you'll get a really good parking spot. Now, the nice thing about having the traction control off is it's really easy to flip a U-ey. See? Now, turning off the traction control on a racetrack, totally fine. But when you're on public roads, you know, have some courtesy for the other people who are driving next to you. I mean, I like the GT500, I just don't want to own it, you know? Listen, I like houseboats, but I don't want to live on one. Now, whereas in the Mustang, you're surrounded by plastic and leather, in the STI, you're surrounded by leather and plastic with red stitching. The seats in this car, honestly, I prefer them over the GT500. Although the GT500 does have a far better steering wheel. And yes, it only has 300 horsepower, but it's got all-wheel drive. And so that gives you the confidence to really nail apexes on turns and really punch the gas and feel like it's not going to do anything unexpected. I mean, the Mustang feels like a wild stallion that is ready to crush you with its hooves. Whereas the STI is kind of more like a loyal dog or a billy goat. I don't know why a billy goat would be loyal. And whereas the Mustang has an older audience, I feel like the STI certainly feels younger. I'd say the biggest difference between the Mustang and the STI in terms of handling is where everywhere that the STI sticks, the Mustang just slides. The other big difference between these two cars, other than just about everything, is the fact that the Mustang does kind of settle down and become a bit of a normal car. Whereas the STI is constantly just wanting to go farther, faster, harder. Like a porn film, I guess. Alright, the only thing left now is to kind of do the drag race and then do a sum up.
Well, as you can see, there's one car missing. And by default, the winner is the GT500. Would you like to tell them why?
Because I broke the other one. I broke it. Who would have thought that the $50,000 to $60,000 muscle car would have better build quality than the four-door hatchback? But this is good consumer advice. If you are looking to buy either the Mustang GT500 or the WRX STI, a lot of people are probably. Mm-hmm. Clearly, the GT500 is the winner in this test. So, Mustang fans rejoice and continue shopping at Walmart. Thanks for watching. Please like us, and as always, subscribe.